When I was a kid, I probably was like maybe 7, I guess. Let me check this out for a minute. You know, because I can. When I was probably like 7 years old, I had a conversation with my mom that she claims that she does not remember this at all, which is weird because it had a huge impact on me. Which is usually the other way around, isn't it? It's really usually the way it goes. So when I was a kid, I've been singing for my whole life, since I was able to sing. And I asked her once, it was evident when I was really young that, that I had a lot of musical ability that should probably be honed. And I asked her one day, I said, will boys like me because I can sing? And she said no. She said she doesn't remember that. So, weirdly enough, that has stuck with me through the years. And I think, honestly, that's now that I think about it now, I don't think I probably realized it at the time because I was 7. But I think that has really helped me to become the person that I am. I worked really hard when I was growing up to be well-rounded and to, you know, be funny and smart and that kind of thing. All, you know, normal things that people ought to try to be, I guess. And I didn't rely on the fact that I had whatever amount of talent I was blessed with when I was born. You know, like I didn't rely on that to get me any place or to get me boys. But really, like, Mom, I gotta tell you that's not true. Like, people do like you because you do things well. So, I mean, what? Nobody does, nobody likes me. That's fine. But I guess, you know, I've been in a lot of relationships that ended up, of course, being the wrong ones. And I think what happens, you spend so much time when you're in a relationship with somebody and it's not working, you kind of try to just force it because you don't want it to be a waste, because you don't want it to be wrong, because you don't want to feel like that you invested so much time into something that just didn't end up being right, and then you have to start over, and nobody wants to do that. Like, I'm not ashamed to say that that's a lot of the reason why I stayed with some of the people I was with, is because I just didn't want to start over with somebody else. So, but, you know, there are times when you try and you try and you force it, and you know, one person feels a certain way, and you want to get there, and you wish you could, and sometimes, you know, you just can't.
Hold you.